Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to take class. We're going to be working on the hamstrings today, opening the hamstrings. So if you want a prop or something to use to support yourself, that's a good idea, especially if you're tighter in the hamstrings. All classes are donation based, so if you're able to donate, thank you so much. The information on how to donate is just below the video. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. I miss you guys. I miss seeing real humans, or at least a variety of them. So we'll get started in just a minute. Thanks for coming to class. Let's start on our backs today. Come all the way down to the earth. And take a big stretch. Point your toes forward, reach your arms overhead. And then let everything relax heavy. Close your eyes. Let the earth support you here. Just notice any physical sensations. Notice any thoughts. Are you feeling a particular way? And how does that emotion manifest itself? Through a physical sensation in the body, or a particular response through an action. Take a breath in through your nose. Big exhale. 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth. 1 more. Inhale. Big exhale. Let it go. And then in through your nose, out through your nose, hearing and feeling each breath. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Sway a little side to side. And draw your knees into a tabletop position. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, twist. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Coming into bicycle crunches. Maybe your opposite leg extends. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist other side. Inhale, center. And then keep moving with your breath. Move at your own pace. You can move slowly, really work into each muscle, or more quickly, picking up your heart rate. Keep drawing your belly button down every time you twist. Send your elbows wide. Here for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to finish with a hold on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold wherever you end up on. Start pulsing, tiny little movements, lifting your shoulder a little higher off the earth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, other side. Twist and hold. Maybe you pulse. Draw your belly down. Keep your chin off your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 1 more time each side. Hold or pulse. Keep your knee right over your hip rather than hugging your knee to your chest. Inhale, center, other side, twist and hold. 3, 2, 1. Take a big stretch. Point your toes forward, reach your arms overhead. Then bring your knees back to tabletop. Send your fingertips to the sky. Draw your right arm back behind you, so your right fingertips point back. Then send your left leg forward. Flex your left toes. And then draw everything back to center. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand to the sky. Opposite side, left hand back, right hand forward. Flex your right foot. Back to center, and then with your breath. Inhale, extend, opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, center. Inhale to get long. Exhale to pull it in. Keep drawing your belly button down. If this is too much, maybe on your back, you can plant your feet, come to a traditional crunch, or focus just on your legs with your hands by your sides. So you're connecting your core to your brain as you work opposite sides. Let's take one more on each side. Even yourself out. And then give yourself a hug. Draw your knees to chest. Grab behind your thighs. Start to rock and roll. Meeting in a tabletop position. Come to all fours. Walk your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, slide your heart forward as you draw your wrists back. Exhale, cat, round and curl your spine, push into your hands. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Keep moving on your own. One more round. Find a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees a few inches off of the earth. Use the strength of your low belly to lift your hips. You should feel the engagement of your core since we already worked it a little. Option to stay and hold in stillness or bring your right elbow to your left shoulder and then place it back down. Left hand, left palm, right shoulder. Right palm, left shoulder. Moving here with your breath. Can you keep weight even through your feet as much as you're able? That's going to require you to draw your belly in. Let's go 2 breaths. Full round of breath. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. See that your hands are shoulder width distance apart or maybe a little wider. Turn your palms out slightly. Give your shoulders space to draw your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat. Take your time. Ragdoll. Once you're there, bend your knees. Hang heavy at your hips. You can grab for opposite elbow creases. Sway side to side. Release your grip. Plant your left palm in between your feet or push up on your fingertips or use your prop. Inhale, twist to the right. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg as much as you can. Pull your core in. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, twist to the left. Work to stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Exhale, left hand down. Option to keep your feet separated at hip bones distance or crawl your big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Flatten out your spine. Exhale, fold forward. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Use your core to lift your chest. Exhale, fold. And then you'll rise to stand. Option to bend your knees, stand straight up or curl up bone by bone. And hands to heart center at the top. Take some shoulder rolls, take some neck rolls. Both directions. Inhale, send your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank and pause. Plant your hands shoulder width distance apart. Find your straight line. Your knees can always tap down to the earth. Option to hold in stillness or hover your right toes and then pulse your right heel to the sky. Draw your belly in. If this is too much on your left hip flexor, bend your left knee a little. And then right toes down, other side. Lift your left heel. Start to pulse. Keep your core pulling in. And then left foot down. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward towards your fingers. Option to tap your knees to the earth. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hug your elbows in as you lower. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest. Pull your core in. Exhale, lower to the earth. 2 more. Inhale, cobra. Push the tops of your feet down. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop to your knees or reverse push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms high. Backward bend, exhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank if you're ready for it, or lower to the earth, stick with cobra pose. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time through our sun A. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can always skip these. If you notice your elbows coming away from your ribs, tap your knees to the earth. That'll support your joints as lower. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip. Take circles through your hip joint, your ankle, if that feels good. Tap your right toes down, other side. Inhale, lift your left leg, bend your knee, open your hip. And then left toe is down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged chair. Find Utkatasana pose. Then hover your left toes or hug your left heel in towards your glute. If that's too much, keep both feet rooted on the earth for traditional chair. And then see that your right knee still stays back over your ankle rather than coming forward towards your toes. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, hands back, flip your palms down, squeeze your pinkies together, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, chair, sit a little lower. Option to pulse through your right quads. Again, if it's too much, tap your left foot down. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee in line with your left hip, or straighten your left leg to the front of the room, but stand tall rather than leaning backwards. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior 3, any version. Option to reach your hands forward, hands to hearts, hands to the earth, or your prop. And then pull your belly in, rotate your left hip down in line with your right. Option to stay as you are, or exhale, squat. Bring your left knee behind your right calf. Weight is in your right heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Was that 2? I don't know. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, rise. High crescent lunge. Bend your front knee, land softly. Reach your arms up overhead. Stack your shoulders right over your hips. When we flow through a sun V, we'll skip the Shiva squats. So that your feet are hip bones distance apart. And then to start here with chest expansion, interlace your hands behind your back, cross your right thumb on top, peel your fists away from your low spine. Keep hugging your inner thighs together. If you want more of a challenge in your legs, start to lower your left knee a couple inches off of the earth. Your right knee stays over your ankle the entire time. Option to hold in stillness or lift. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths wherever you're at. You can always tap your left knee down, give your legs a pause. And we all meet in high crescent, arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. You can straighten your front leg for a moment, shake it out, and then bend into your lunge as you're ready. Align your front heel with the inside arch of your back foot. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Reach up and back, side bend, stretch. Keep weight even through your front foot. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down. Maybe left hand high or left fingertips reach forward, but keep your shoulder blade in the socket. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands to frame your front foot, spin your back heel to the sky. Step back for your push-up or head straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, one-legged chair or option for traditional chair. If you're taking one-legged, your right heel hugs in towards your right glute. Keep sitting down and back as if you were in traditional chair. Pull your knees back in space. Exhale, airplane arms, hands come back, flip your palms down. Inhale, chair, sit a little lower. Option to pulse, dropping your hips an inch, lifting your hips an inch. Find a point of focus for your gaze, something unmoving. 1 more breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Take your time, reach your right knee in line with your right hip, or straighten your right leg forward. Exhale, warrior 3. Parallel your chest and your back leg to the earth. Take the best variation in your hands for today, whatever feels good in your body. Keep your hips level and even. Maybe this is where you stay. Or exhale, Shiva squat. Bring your right knee behind your left calf. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. 2 more. Last one. Meeting in high crescent. Bend your left knee, land softly. Arms to the sky. If this ever bothers your hip flexors or your low back, bend your back knee. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind you, cross your left thumb on top. Feel the opening in your heart. Option to hold as you are or hover your right knee a couple inches up off of the earth, challenging your legs. Maybe this is where you stay, or lift on the inhale, lunge on the exhale. Stay with your breath wherever you're at. Meeting in high crescent, arms to the sky, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Spin your front heel in line with the inside arch of your back foot. Keep your front knee over your ankle. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior, side bend stretch. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high or forward to the front of the room. Your legs stay the same, just your upper body moves. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands, step back, push up, or down dog. Six to 10 breaths in your resting pose. So maybe that's down dog, maybe it's child's pose, but take whatever you like. If you want to challenge your core, hold a plank pose, or maybe you work into some push-ups here, keeping your heart rate elevated, working your upper body. 4 breaths, wherever you choose, and then we'll flow breath to movement through our sun beat. It's going to change a little bit as we move, so listen as we flow. You always move at your own pace. 2 breaths. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and your hips high. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair or one-legged, hug your left knee into your glute. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high crescent. Option to lunge. Exhale, left knee hovers. Any movement in your arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up. One more. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Back bend. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, high to low plank or downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged chair, right heel to your glute. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, option to lunge, right knee hovers. Maybe just your arms move. Inhale. 2 more with your breath. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana or head to down dog. One more time through each side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged chair, left heel up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Hands back, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, left knee in line with your left hip. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high crescent. Option to lunge, exhale. Inhale up, 2 more. Take your time. Inhale, high crescent. Back bend, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, push up to down dog. One more side. Inhale, look to your hands. The bottom of your exhale, hop or step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged chair, right heel up. Exhale, airplane arm. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arm. Inhale, rise, right knee lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, high crescent. 3 breaths, 3 lunges. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, high crescent. Backward bend, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, find down dog. From your down dog, take a breath in. Big breath out. Shift forward to plank. Maybe you drop down to your forearms, forearm plank. You can always tap your knees to the earth. We're holding here for 1.5 minutes, working into your low belly, working into pretty much your entire body here. If you start to feel this in your low back, tap your knees down. You've really got to pull your core in. You can always take child's pose and then jump back in when you feel ready. If you want some movement, take some movement. You can do hip dips, taking half circles in your hips, working your obliques. Maybe you hover your toes, opposite toes, mountain climbers. Got lots of options here. Find your breath. Keep pushing the earth away with your palms or your forearms, and then tension out of your face over halfway through. And you pull your core in a little tighter. Let the heat in your body build. Maybe you're even shaking. You've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Stay with it, whatever version you're in. Staying connected to your breath, staying mindful and present. Even in child's pose, 20 seconds. Whoo! Down to 15, you got it, you got it. Holding for 10. Pull your core in a little tighter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, lower all the way to the earth. Let your whole body melt into your mat. Let that side go. Plank. Once your heart rate has settled, Sphinx pose, stretch out your low belly. Walk your elbows under your shoulders. Slide your shoulders down away from your face. And drag your heart forward, your elbows back. You can lift your elbows any amount, deepening the stretch in your abdominals, but also compressing your low spine. If your elbows are lifted, drop them down. We'll come into a quad stretch. Bring your left elbow in line with the top of your mat. Bend your right knee. Maybe this is where you stay. Or reach back, grab for your right foot. Hug your heel in towards your glute. At the same time, push the entire right leg into your mat. Feel a deeper stretch. Release your grip, switch it out, other side. Bring your right forearm in line with the top of your mat. Bend your left knee, option to hold here or reach back, grab for your foot, hug your heel in. And release. Drop your chest. Walk your hands by your low ribs. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop to your knees or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow, shift forward. Maybe your left knee taps to the earth. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Shorten your stance. Press the entire back foot into the earth. If a chest expansion would feel good here, take that, interlace your hands behind you, or maybe you bring your hands to your low back, take a bit of a supported back bend as you open through your chest. Release any grip you have. Straighten your front leg, and then bring your hands to your hips. So you feel your hip bones facing forward. You want to keep your hip bones level and even. Pull your core in, and then with a flat back, your hands on your hips, start to drop your chest. And then when you can no longer fold, and your hips are still level, still pointing forward, then you drop your hands to the earth, your fingertips, or your prop. Shift a little more weight into your front foot, bend your right knee, standing split, step onto your right leg. Handstand hops if you'd like, or challenge your balance, reach back for your ankle or calf with one hand or both. Take a breath in, exhale, forward fold, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, slide your feet to hip bones distance apart. Padahastasana. Bring your palms underneath your feet, working your toes towards your wrists, or maybe you reach back out for your ankles. And then straighten your legs as much as you can. Keep pulling your core in to support your low spine. If it feels okay in your back, rock weight forward towards your toes. And you let your head and neck go. And release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Eagle on the right. Sweep your right arm underneath your left. Right arm under. Or bear hug, grab behind your shoulder blades. Bring your right thigh up and over your left leg. Your toes can dangle in the air. Maybe they touch the earth or go for the bind. Lift your elbows up to your shoulders. Push your forearms away from you. Sit a little lower. Draw your shoulders back towards your hips. Full round of breath. Slowly unwind chair pose. Sit low. Maybe you pulse for 4, 3, 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, option for tabletop with your right knee down. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, shorten your stance. Press the entire base of your back foot into the earth. If you did so on the other side, take a chest expansion or a supported back bend with your hands on your low spine. Keep stamping your back heel into the earth like you're pushing your hamstring or the back of your knee towards the wall behind you. And release your grip, send your arms high. Straighten your front leg, inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold forward. Can you keep that sensation in your hips where both hip bones are level and even? If your back heel lifts, step it forward. Take a breath in. Bend your left knee a little. Exhale, standing splits. Work into a similar variation on this side as you did on the other. Breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Any fold of your choice. So another set of Padasana with your palms under your feet, or maybe peace fingers around your big toes. You can grab for opposite elbows or wrists behind your kneecaps. You can bend your knees and take a ragdoll. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Eagle on the left, left arm underneath, or bear hug. Your right foot is your base. Lift your left leg up and over your right thigh. Your legs may take a different shape on this side, that's okay. And squeeze your legs together so your legs are working, but find the opening in your back. Lift your elbows up to your shoulders, push your forearms away from your face. Pull your belly in and send your tailbone down. 2 breaths. Slowly unwind back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit as low as you can. Maybe you pulse for 4, 3, 2. Breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, maybe crow pose or step back, take your push-up. Plant your hands shoulder width distance apart for crow. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your knees to your upper arms, gaze forward. Option to stay or lift one foot, lift the other foot. Find a rounding sensation in your upper spine, kind of like a cat back in your cow cats. You can jump back, you can step back, you can take a push-up, or head straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, open up. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach your right hand forward as you shift your hips back. Then drop your right hand down. Your left hand can come high or forward to the front of the room. Rotate your heart open, stack your shoulders. If you want to challenge your obliques, bring your right hand up or maybe to heart center. Your left hand can reach forward. Option to pulse even. But keep tension out of your neck, out of your shoulders. Find your breath. One more breath out. Inhale, star pose. Come all the way up. Exhale, horse squat. Point your toes out, heels in. Sway a little side to side. Bring your hands to your inner thighs and then push your inner thighs and knees away from you, finding an opening through your adductors. If there's any movement here you like, take it, twist or sway. And inhale, star pose. Toes turn in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Come all the way down. Take what you need here. You can bend your knees a lot if this bothers your back or your hamstrings. Maybe you grab onto your feet, your ankles. Skandasana if you'd like, or a twist. Stay as long as you need or halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, lizard lunge, crawl forward. Creep your right foot to the top right edge of your mat. Spin your left heel to the sky. Both hands are inside your right foot. You can hold here or take hurdler's pose or drop down to your forearms. If you want another quad stretch, bend your left knee, reach back for your back foot. Option to stay and focus on the hip stretch or side plank. Push into your palms. Your left foot is your base. Step straight into it. Take any version you'd like. Keep your hips stacked, one on top of the other. Your left knee can always tap down. Option for hip dips here, working through your obliques. One more breath in. Exhale, high plank to low plank or downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Maybe you shorten your stance. Reach your left hand forward. Left hand down, right hand high, finding whatever variation you'd like. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, unclench your jaw. Give yourself a couple of breaths. And as slowly as you can, inhale, star pose, feel your obliques work. Toes out, heels in, exhale, horse squat. Sit low, take a twist or some shoulder rolls. Some neck rolls. And inhale, come all the way up, toes turn in. Exhale, fold forward again. About 8 to 10 breaths here. Take what you need. Option to stay or breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, lizard lunge, crawl forward. Bring your left foot to the top left edge of your mat. Both hands are inside your left foot. Work into a similar variation on this side as you did on the other. Option to stay or side plank. Push into your palms. Your right hand is your base. Open up to the left. Your right knee can tap down. Hip dips. Anything you did on the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, we meet in down dog. Maybe you throw in a chaturanga, a push-up, or skip it. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, or any version of pigeon you like. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Stay upright or lower down. If you have sensitive knees, flip onto your back. You'll take figure four or supine pigeon with your right ankle over your left thigh. Stay as long as you'd like, or push back into a tabletop or a down dog. Find your counter stretch. Bend your right knee, open your hip. If you're flipping your dog, shift your shoulders over your wrists first. If you're on your back, switch out your legs. And we come into the other side. Left knee, left wrist. Straighten your right leg back. Feel your weight even through your hips. You can stay upright if this is enough. If you want a little more, lower down. Option to stay or push back, tabletop, down dog. Find your counter stretch. And coming into kneeling crescent with your right foot forward. Step your right foot in between your hands, your left knee grounds to the earth. You can always pad your back knee with a blanket or fold over the edge of your mat. And bring your hands to your front thigh. Shift your hips forward and down. Add gentle pressure, opening a little more through your hip flexor. And half splits. Straighten your front leg. Flex your toes towards your face. Your right knee can stay as bent as you need it. If this is enough, stay. Otherwise, full splits. Slide your front foot forward. Crawl your back leg behind you. If you've got props, ideally you're able to stack your shoulders over your hips. That puts weight in your pelvis and focuses the stretch in your hamstrings. You can even slide a block or a couple blocks stacked underneath your right hip or your right hamstring. And let's go 10 breaths wherever you're at. You can close your eyes, let tension come out of your shoulders, out of your jaw, out of your face. Halfway through, just notice any anticipation of movement, any discomfort that rises to the surface. Full breath in. Stay for your breath out. And then gently slide your right foot back. You can find tabletop or down dog. Send your right leg back, shake it out. Your left leg back, shake it out. Other side, step your left foot forward. Kneeling crescent with your right knee down. Start with your hands on your front thigh. Add gentle pressure. Lengthen your tailbone down to the earth. Find a slight tuck of your hips towards your face. Maybe this is where you stay. Half split, straighten your front leg. See how this feels. If it's enough, great. If you want more, full splits, variations, slide your left foot forward, crawl your right leg back. Just about 8 breaths here. Notice if tension starts to creep into your upper body. You've got a full breath in, full breath out. Slide back, tabletop or down dog. If a cow cat would feel good, take that here. And from a tabletop position, puppy pose, crawl your hands forward, drop your forehead to your mat, feel a stretch for your chest, especially after all those high push-ups, low push-ups. And slide all the way forward onto your belly. Full locust pose, draw your arms out to a T, palms face down. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. If it feels okay, lift your legs. Push your pelvis down, draw your belly in, take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift right back up. 2 more. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Gaze one way, hands by your sides or forearms underneath your forehead. Bow and locust pose. Draw your chin to center. Interlace your hands behind you. Maybe you go for your awkward grip. Switch your thumbs. Interlace your fingers from there. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your fists. Maybe your legs peel up. Pull your core in. Find your height. Inhale. Keep your grip. Exhale, lower. 3 more with your breath. Exhale, lower down, let that side go. If it feels good, bend your knees, drop your shins side to side. Walk your hands to your lower ribs, press yourself up. Extend your legs out long in front of you. You can sit on a prop to elevate your hips if you're tighter through your back or your hamstrings. Lift your arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, and then focus on the stretch in your spine here. So maybe that means bending your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. This time, feet together, your knees will come out wide. You can crawl your heels in towards your glutes. Maybe you wrap your palms around your feet. Take an inhale. And exhale, bow forward any amount. Option to drive your elbows into your inner thighs. Feel a deeper opening through your abductors. Or just take the stretch in your spine and your back. Work your forehead towards your toes without squeezing your shoulders towards your ears. And release, come all the way up. Keep your feet as they are, fingertips out in front of you, lower all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby pose. Grab for the outside edges of your feet, your ankles, your calves. Sway a little side to side. And release your grip. Hug your knees in. Exhale, twist to the left, supine twist. Any variation in your legs you'd like. Inhale, center, hug both knees in. Other side. Exhale, twist to the right, stack your hips one on top of the other. And inhale, center. Finishing class with bridge pose. Plant your feet hip bones distance apart. Crawl your heels in underneath your knees. And then keep your gaze on the ceiling. Avoid moving your head and neck. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Slide your shoulder blades underneath you. You can interlace your hands under your back. Push through your feet. Push your shoulders down. Keep your chin off of your chest. And release any grip you have. Lower down one bone at a time. Fallen bridge. Knock your knees together. Send your feet wide. Stillness, or drop your knees right to left, right to left. And come back to fallen bridge. Take your right arm, draw it across your chest. So come into a tricep stretch. Right arm across your chest. And then take your left forearm, hook it around your right forearm, and use the strength of your right arm to pull your left arm to pull your right arm closer to your chest. You should feel this in your right upper arm, kind of in your right shoulder. Release, let it go. Other side, send your left arm across your chest. Wrap your right forearm around your left forearm. Use the strength of your right arm to pull your left arm towards you. And release. If there's any final movement you need, take that now. Otherwise, final resting pose. As you set up, can you thank your body, your mind for everything they do for you every day, allowing you to participate in this practice? Take a big breath in, big breath out. Final resting pose. I encourage you to stay and rest for as long as you can. Thank you so much for practicing. Until next time, namaste.